Ole do it. Hey, ole do it. Great morning. Great morning. Great morning. Great people. What y'all was doing, Charles? I know, child, y'all was ready. Y'all got to get all of this out your spirituals, cause y'all know tomorrow, cause y'all don't act up tomorrow neither. Cause tomorrow y'all get to talk about child and relationship healings, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. Great morning. Great morning, great morning, great people. How are y'all doing this morning? I hope you're having a fantastic and an amazing start to your Thursday. It is Thursday, and we is fit to get this what message from Spirit Nim. Y'all come in, like the live, share the love, drop something, drop something in the chat that you're grateful for. Let me just tell y'all, little people, them. Great morning, Deanna. Great morning. Great morning, Angela. Miss Queen's Move is in the building. Blue Bayou, what's happening? Good morning, honey. Thank you so much for liking the live. Y'all come in, like the live, share the love. Listen, y'all. I had to tell y'all something. I hope that this ain't blowing in the phone too bad over here on the TikTok side of the street. Is it blowing in the phone real bad? I hope not, y'all. Y'all can hear me good. I hope y'all can hear me. Great morning, Alicia. Oh, you know what? Come on, God. Just drop that in the chat real quick. Come on, God. Y'all, I have found me a little, because y'all know I got to have the air conditioning blowing on the phone so that because I'm using my hotspot to use my laptop and it be overheating and stuff. And I have found me a little, what's it called thing for my y'all gonna laugh at me. I'ma show y'all I ain't shame. I'ma show them. Y'all want to see what I was using. The first of all, don't be no hater. Don't y'all be talking about me either. I don't care. You talk about me. I'm finna show y'all. I'ma show 'em. What they gonna say? They not gonna laugh. Y'all gonna laugh at me, ain't it? Y'all gonna laugh. I'm laughing at me. Great morning, Jared. I'ma show y'all. So let me just tell y'all. I done probably bought 3 or 4. How many it's been? It's been like 4 of them, huh? I'm sick of them. That's why I got me from one from a whole nother store yesterday. Okay. I'm not sure how to I'm getting child. I be trying to go over on Instagram sometimes, but I don't be over there like I should. I'ma go, Dad, I'ma go over there because this the thing. When I be getting distracted. Y'all come in like the live, share the love. Drop something in the chat that you're grateful for. I'm I don't I'm I'm going, Daddy. I'm going. I'ma go. When I'ma go. I'm gonna have to start spending some time over there. I'ma go. Um, I'ma go over there sometime, but I don't know when I'ma go. I'm back. Okay, listen. I know, Lord, I'ma do it. I'ma do right. I could just do it over here, but that ain't where my focus is at right now. Okay, I'm back. Let me just tell y'all. I done bought like 4. I done bought like 4 of these phone holder things in the last year. Okay, so yesterday I had to go to Burlington. Y'all, I seen a head wrap. I wanted it so bad, and I couldn't even pick it up. Because I'm on a budget. I couldn't even pick it up. I got to save. And so, but I wanted that head wrap so bad. It was so cute. I actually wanted both of them, didn't it? I ain't even, because I ain't got no outfit. I ain't even got no shirts to match it. I wanted it though. I should have got it, shouldn't it? I didn't. I kept it in my pocket. Okay. So anyway, I had to go to Burlington because I had to get my little facial wipes and stuff, right? What's going on in my eye? And so I'm trying to save and stuff because why? Y'all know it's going down. Drop that in the chat. Let's Ole do it. I'm finna tell y'all all this stuff. Ole do it. Great morning, Sandy. It's going down. Drop that in the chat this morning. It's going down. Meet me in the trap. It's going down. Meet me at the mall. It's going down. Meet me at the club. It's going down. Anywhere you meet me, guaranteed it's going down. Shout out, Young Jock. That's my song, y'all. It's a reason that song came up in my spirituals, and we talked about it yesterday. It's a lot that we're gonna talk about today, but we finna get to it, okay? Sandy, good morning. Today I'm grateful for quality time with my little sister. Not one of us touched our phones for 5 hours. Well, you better say it, honey. Congratulations on that. Ain't that time? Now, just because Sandy said that, oh, I wasn't supposed to show y'all yet. Let me show y'all. Just because Sandy said that, that's actually what prompted this message. It wasn't my little sister, it was actually my daughter that I spent time with the other day. And I think I was telling y'all, and this is how it's going down came about, because this was what, Tuesday. I was trying to get stuff done, y'all, but I was just like, I felt a little frustrated in my spirituals. And so my daughter was like, she called me on the phone. And so we chopped it up for a minute. And she was like, she was off work. So she was like, well, I'm gonna go. She was like, we can go to the gym. And I said, you know what? I said, I can do that. I was like, and at first, and then I almost didn't go, but I was just like, you know what? Let me go over here and spend some time with my daughter. Because of course that made me feel better. So I went over to her house, and so we ended up going to the gym. And she has this R&B playlist, y'all. My daughter's this particular daughter, she's 21, and I told her the other day, I think she like 47 in her spirituals, because baby, she be listening to songs I be listening to, and she be like, "Well, she get it from her mama." Okay, I'm back. And so, needless to say, she was driving. It feels so good. Any of y'all got kids that drive? Don't it feel good when your little children, the hunty one T, start driving you around? Let me tell you, it ain't nothing like it. Remember all them days you had to get up and take them to school and stuff? See, now everybody can drive. My son can drive. Everybody can drive. So I was able to sit in the passenger seat, and so she was like, "Ma, let me play this song for you that they was playing in the." She went in some store or the mall. I don't know where she went. I don't know where, in the mall. Meet me in the mall. It's going down anyway. And so she started playing it, and I was like, "Child, that's my song." So she actually started playing that song. It's going down, and me and her. I still didn't post the video. I'm gonna post it today. And so it just, but and as the song came on and we was kind of both dancing, and every time that song come on, you got to do you got to do that. Y'all need to go listen to the song, okay, and do it on the part where you're supposed to do that dance. And so I was just like, man, I just felt so much better, y'all. I felt so much better. Child, listen. I'm talking about it's gonna be, just wait. Oh, it's such a blessing when they can drive. And it just made me feel so much better. And it was just the song and dancing with her to that little song. And we just had a great time. We went to the gym. She had me working on my abs. she getting in the first of all, why you trying to hand didn't nobody even tell you to tell them all of that about what my ab situation is going on. Yeah, maybe we do got, what? First of all, don't be no hater. Maybe we do got a lot of work to work through, but we were still working them. We had did our crunches and stuff. We had got our life and our spirituals and our abs in order. Anyway, they were trying to handle me about my ab situation. Don't worry about my abs. You don't worry about this Fupa. We got me and Fupa and them. We is getting ourselves in order. Anyway, I'm back. They're trying to handle me about my ab situation. I know it don't matter that they still up under there. They still work. Anyway, they were trying to handle me about my ab situation. Yes, it might be a lot to work through up under there, but we gonna get through. Maybe we gonna try. We just gonna try. Okay. So anyway, that's where this came from, y'all. And then it was just amazing as well, because yesterday we ended up talking about the show that I'm going to be doing in Atlanta, right, on 4/11/2025. Y'all make sure you get your tickets for that. It's going down first in the ATL. It's going down. So all of it came together, right? All of it kind of came together, and it was it was beautiful how all of it just kind of meshed and coincided together. So I'm grateful for that. So the Lord didn't give me a scripture today. He literally gave me a song. Now you either know this song, you don't. Now you don't act like y'all ain't gonna y'all gonna go jam Young Jock, and y'all gonna get on the treadmill or the elliptical nim, and y'all is gonna be like, because that's my song, child. I did a video on that song. I had put it on the gram, matter of fact. And so y'all go play that song and just get it in your spirituals. It gives you some energy. Now, well, just bought it. I don't know what that is. So that I might not be able to say that on here. Anyway, it may not. Even if you don't resonate with the lyricals, okay, because you might not resonate with all the lyricals, the beat is bumping, okay. So that's where it's going down came from. And it really just stemmed from like, man, y'all, I got to spend some time with my daughter, and it really changed the whole tone for the day. That because at first I felt like my day was just kind of like blah. Wasn't motivated. I just was like, man, I just was not feeling it. And that completely changed my day. Okay. So it does. It makes you want to move. It makes you want, you can't, it's like dun, 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 dun. So go listen to that song. Shout out Young Jock, who happens to be from ATL, right? Which is where the first show is. Can I show y'all something? Y'all got y'all favorite adult beverage. Go get your favorite adult beverage, your tea, your coffee. We finna do some coffee and community, okay? Coffee and community. Who said I said this yesterday? It really does. It gets your vibe right. Good morning, Pamela. Good morning, Jared. Good morning, Carrie Channel. Great morning, y'all. Great morning. Jamila tapping in. All my homies on the YT side of the street. Great morning, y'all. Great morning. So next, so I bought a new thing. So I'm glad that the air condition ain't blowing in y'all face and stuff. I'm glad y'all can't hear it too bad. Y'all know I got to have this air blowing on this phone. Can I show y'all what my phone was doing, what I was doing? Y'all better not laugh. Y'all gonna laugh at me? Probably. That's okay. I'll be laughing at me too. So here go. Okay, y'all. Don't be no hater. But they was getting this message though. Let me put this coffee down. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Listen, I can't move it because my phone got to be in front of the air condition because my phone be overheating, y'all. So, because I told y'all I need a new phone. And so my phone be overheating because I be using the phone to run with the hotspot to run the to run my laptop. So listen, y'all. So this is my old so they don't laugh. I can laugh about it now. So I done been through for about 4 of these little phone things in about the last year. So here go the y'all don't laugh, okay? So here go the phone holder, right? So this is the thing I was using, but this ain't the funny part, okay? y'all, y'all can see it. Y'all, y'all know what I did? So y'all see it? y'all, so I took this part. Okay, so this little thing had another little part that it used to stick down inside of, but it broke. And I was like, well, how I'm gonna use it? This the second time it done broke in the same spot. Okay. Auntie Coco said, so y'all, I was sticking this part, I stuck it through the vent of my air condition. I told y'all, don't y'all be judging me. I was sticking this. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm even telling y'all this. So I stuck this part through the vent in my air conditioning vent right there and made it hook. So, so it was still be in the air conditioner, y'all. So this is what I've been using for like the past month. Cause I had just bought this, y'all. I had just bought it. And I was like, man, I just bought this little thing from the Wally World. And I was like, and the last one broke at the same spot. And so anyway, it didn't move a lot. So then I was like, oh, let me try it again. But yesterday, yesterday I had to go to Burlington. And so as I was in line, and y'all see I still got it. I ain't even want to throw it away yet. Cause I was like, what if I could still use it? Anyway, I don't be liking to throw stuff away. So don't laugh at me. But that's what I did, y'all. Made it do what it do. If you of the Africano Americano persuasion. Y'all know we got another words for that. But anyway, I'm not gonna say that on this public TV. But that's what I was using, y'all, because I like this little part. Let me mess around and find out that little thing work with this little thing because it got a little extended thing and everything. And I was just like, oh, this is just so good. But anyway, You know it. You know the word. You know the word. Rigged it up. Rigged it up. I wasn't gonna say it on public television, but anyway, that's what I had to use. But I got me another one now, y'all, and it got a little extended arm and everything, child. So you can't tell me Nathaniel, cause baby, I know I done got me another one now, and it got a little arm on it, and it extends, and so hopefully the little sticky part on it will stay stuck, but I ain't gonna throw it away because I said I might be able to use that anyway. I'm back, so that I said I'm gonna share. I wasn't even planning on sharing that with y'all, but it worked. Okay, child, listen. I was like, don't get banned. Okay, I love us. I'm talking about something out of nothing. Okay, something out of nothing, and I ain't gonna throw it away because let me find out. Let me mess around and the Lord come through and bless me, child. I'm gonna have a phone over here, a phone over there, a camera up here. I'm be on everything. I'm be worldwide. Drop it in chat. I'm worldwide. So anyway, I thought that was funny. Okay. Anyway, don't be no hater. Don't be judging me. Okay. So this the next thing. Y'all know yesterday we was on here. Look, ain't no problem. Ghetto rigging show. Lane Honey one. And we make it do what it do. Okay, we make it do what it do. Let's do a little coffee and community. Yesterday we had this to happen. Can I just told y'all this a whole TV show? Y'all knew that. Y'all knew y'all was on TV. Y'all ain't gonna come on TV. Okay, I'm back. Worldwide. Coffee and community. I'm gonna start y'all gonna start sharing some stuff with me instead of me talking about all the stuff all the time. What y'all got going on today before we get ready? As I'm getting ready to hop into these cars, y'all tell me something good this morning. Let's have a little coffee and community. What would you like to share with us? It came to me this morning, and as I was journaling in our 15-minute journal meditation. If you ain't in, you sleep. Okay. We journal and we meditate 15 minutes before we come on here. We just did that in the TU community. And as I was journaling this morning, what came through was, man, we talked about coffee and community yesterday, right? And so I said, well, before I even get started, I'm gonna give y'all an opportunity to just holler at me and say, like, what's going on? What y'all got going on? Okay. Um, KFK, good morning, dearest one. Says bacon, dropping off cakes at the store. Oh, I bet it's good. What kind of cakes? I want a cake. Oh, I bet it's good. Where your store at? Look, that's business. You ought to wear. Can people order your cakes? Come on, pound. Oh, send me one. Oh, I want a pound. Oh, I bet it's good too. You do like, oh, what you put? Oh, don't tell me what you put in it. You sell your cakes? Well, y'all see Miss K, KFK. Okay, come on, give me pound cakes. Look, there go her. Y'all, this is a coffee and community. You see, now you dropping your business stuff in the chat. So y'all go order a pound cake from Gimme Pound Cakes. Okay, from KFK. Y'all go order a pound cake. I want a pound cake. Let me write it down. Gimme, pound cake used to be Gimme Pound Cakes. Pound cake used to be my oldest baby name when she was on the line. And Auntie Coco, I promise I'm gonna talk to you today. Y'all go order a cake, okay? Jared says, do you do red velvet? And what's your website? Drop your website in the chat. Carrie Channel said, I started doing some research for a community group. Come on, research. I'm coming, Auntie Coco. I'm coming. I promise. I said that today. I was like, today my priority is to think, because I have an idea in my head that's kind of simple. Y'all gonna get y'all hydrate your soul t-shirts, because that's what we doing. Okay. Someone put it in the chat. What's the website? She didn't put it over here. This is y'all. First of all, that hair wrap was trying to tear my little head up right there. It felt kind of sore. Baby, let me try to get my life in order. Gimme Pound Cakes. Let me see. Can I put it in the chat? Now, y'all don't be judging me. Gimme Pound Cakes. That's what she said. Can I chat over here? Well, come on. Listen. Okay, I'm back. So this idea came to me today, y'all. Auntie Coco Nim, what's your t-shirt? What's your website? I'm gonna message you today. I'm gonna do it today. Let me write it down. email/message Auntie, because I was like, how can we Auntie Coco? Okay, I'm gonna do it today. So when I was And come on, ancestor money. So when I was journaling this morning, it came to me. I was like, man, coffee and community. I said, before we jump into the message, we'll spend a couple minutes so y'all can tell me what y'all got going on, right? Instead of me just talking all the time, which y'all know I love to talk. But I was like, oh, we should do coffee and community before we hop into the message. So you can talk about what you doing. Like we just had KFK's like, oh, I'm delivering cakes. Okay, well, how about let's support, right? Let's support and let's let y'all go buy a pound cake. Go, you know what I'm saying? Like I just that kind of came to me and I didn't know exactly how it was going to um come together. But I was like, I feel like that's a great idea. So we can talk about what y'all got going on. Okay. Getting ready for my delivery route. Come on, delivery. We received that. Be safe as you're delivering. I want y'all to start being able to network, right? Using this platform as a way to network. You never know who needs your product or your service. I don't eat a lot of sweets, but I mess a pound cake. I probably would eat the whole thing. And what they got to do with y'all? Y'all some haters. You got one with some caramel. You got one with some caramel. It probably, ooh, I bet it's so good. Can you put caramel inside the cake? I'd eat the whole thing, wouldn't it? And first of all, y'all better not say nothing about what I'ma do. I want a cake with some caramel. Caramel is my favorite. I can't. Oh, I love it. Come on, caramel. Oh, I want some. Oh, I can't have it, can it? Oh, I probably eat the whole thing. That's why I'ma order it, and y'all ain't gonna say I was finna cuss the word. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing, not Nathaniel, because I'ma eat it. She gonna put some caramel in it, and it's gonna be so good and buttery and soft in my mouth. Okay, I'm back. That's gonna be the Touche signature pound cake. I don't know, caramel everything, caramel icing. What's wrong? Please pray for me, Lord. What's wrong, True Beauty? What you got going on, child? Sending you so much love, light, and healing energy. Shay McAfee Wood says, I'm a mobile notary in the DFW area. Let me see. Let me write y'all stuff. Y'all better start networking. Shay says Shay is a notary in the DFW. Okay. I don't really know what notaries do. You like, well, I guess when you get stuff notarized, you do mobile notary. I had to utilize. I thought I was gonna have to utilize one of them one time. One time I had to get some documents filled out, and like, and this is as an example. Um, Look, you got a hairstylist and MUA in the DFW. Period. Yes, and so there were some forms that I had to fill out. This was for the Board of Nursing, right? Y'all be paying attention. Y'all look at this stuff, and I'll be able to go back and look at the comments. I just discovered that the other day. Um, my job is not working out because of my kids' school scheduling. I'm so sorry, dearest one. I'm so sorry. Um, Sending you so much love, light, and healing energy, honey one. Is there do they don't have a like you can't drop the kids off early at school? I don't know how that kind of stuff works, but I do understand about having no support. And I'm sending you so much love, light, and healing energy. God is able. We are praying for you. We're sending you. It's going to work out. Exactly what you need to work out is going to work out. And just remember this: even if it's not this, it'll be something better. Pray for that. Pray for something that is conducive with your children's school schedule, and the Lord will provide that. And it may not be, sometimes the thing is, it's like unfortunately, being a parent, that's one of the things we have to do, right? We have to make those sacrifices, but they have to be our priority. We need our jobs, right? We need our jobs, but I'm a firm believer, and y'all know this, that faith will bring you exactly what you need. And so, um, keep praying, dearest one. And the job that you need that is going to be amazing, or you never know, the support you need can come in at any given time. So just know exactly what you need is going to come through for you. You know what? I'm finna, Lord, if it's your will, if it's your will, I pray. I'm just stay post. Stay tuned. Okay, stay tuned. Um, hmm, hmm. hmm I said it this morning. Anyway, just know this. when I pray for everybody. I don't pray just for me. Okay. I pray when I ask the Lord for something, sometimes the Lord will give me an answer to something. So just stay tuned and just know. Look, you got people asking where you are located. Like you never know that sometimes, and y'all, this I kid y'all not, this literally just came to me in when we were meditating this or journaling, doing our journal meditation this morning. I want to be able to be a resource. You never know that there may be someone who knows something that can help you, that can, you know what I'm saying, just give you some encouragement, show you something, give you some ideas, give you some resources. And so I want to use coffee and community as a way to be a resource. Talk about your business, talk about what you're doing, talk about what you're trying to accomplish. And so this is what came to me this morning. Okay. Imagine a Touche company and all of our skills came in clutch. Baby, I'm talking about this is what the community is all about, y'all. This is what the community is all about. And I just have a platform, right? How you say Caramel is almost saying my mom name. Her name is Carmel. Oh, come on, Carmel. Did I say it right? So yes, y'all. Hey, Mama Nim. Hey, Mama Nim. So this is what the Lord is using me for. And when that came to me in journaling this morning, I was just like, we're gonna do coffee and community. And this is the birth again, y'all. This is the birth of something coming into fruition. And if you want to go deeper into that, get in the TU community, the Facebook community. It's free. And so as I'm always asking the Lord, like, how can I be of service? Right? How can I be of service? This is how you start networking, y'all. If y'all are coming on here every single day, tapping in with me, then you got to know this is how you start attracting your tribe. This is how you start attracting your people. And so you start networking with people. A lot of y'all be in the same area. You don't even know that you know somebody in that area, and you never know the types of connections that you can make. Okay. So y'all network, hook up, talk. You never know how those connections can benefit you. And that's what came to me when this morning. Look, I can't make it down, make it up. I wrote it this morning. Coffee and community this morning. So the Lord gave me that idea this morning in journaling. And so we're going to spend a couple of minutes each day before we jump into the message and just do this. Okay. And we'll just kind of start trying to help each other, because sometimes a lot of us, and where did this stem from? A lot of us are trying to do things, and it's a situation where you don't have any support, right? Yes, there's going to be a time where you got to go through part of your journey by yourself, but thank you so much for the roses, dearest one. But at the same time, y'all, if we can build a closer community, you never know where your help will come from. Okay. You never know where your help could come from. So sending you so much love, light, and healing energy. I'm praying for you, dearest one. And if there's anything that I can do, um, I will definitely do that. Okay. But y'all like, don't be afraid to, because I want this to be a safe space, right? A safe space, a safe place. And that's what the TU community is about as well. Okay. So pay attention to the comments, see what people are telling or are talking about, because there's people who've gone through this. I'm so grateful. Thank you, Ma. I love you so much. I'm so grateful, Ma, because I'm so grateful for my mama, because when my mama was alive, I never had to put my kids in daycare. I worked 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And so have I ever dabbled with Discord? I have. I should add a Discord group to the TU community, huh? I'm finna do it. I've dabbled in it a couple of times, but since you just said it, I'm gonna add that as a part of the TU community. And for those of you, whether you're in the Facebook community, yeah, that's good. Thank y'all. That's good. It's a done deal. I'll do it today. That's something that I'll work on today, and that'll be something we can add. Look, y'all think I be playing when I tell y'all, like, y'all, I come on here and y'all start telling, y'all be giving me ideas for stuff that it's like, yeah, that's a good idea. So that's what we're gonna do. That way we have an area, a way for all of us to, so a Discord community, TU community. It's a done deal. That way, and if you're interested in that, you can email me. I'll talk more about it tomorrow when we do coffee and community. Okay. I'm doing research on DV and its heavy subject, want to help in this area. I am a survivor. I'll just say that I am a survivor. Um, I'm a survivor. So if there's any way that I can help you with that, then definitely let me know. Okay. Yes, the coffee and community. I just gave it literally just happened today. So let me know, Carrie Channel. And if there's anything I can assist with that, I'm a survivor. And so I'll just leave it at that. Okay. So that was what I was gonna tell y'all for the community this morning was literally just creating this. And then now I'm going to look. I have a friend that works at Maymont. See what I'm talking about? I might ask, does it doing the track? Let me know. Do you want the perspective from y'all? This is so beautiful. We got a counselor in the building. Do you want the perspective from a child survivor of DV? Man, look, I am a survivor. Okay. So I don't be making this stuff up, y'all. The Lord will literally drop something in my spirituals. As we're journaling, as I'm meditating, and coffee and community stuck with me yesterday. So I knew it was something that I was like, I got to do something with it. But it wasn't until this morning that the Lord showed me what we were going to do with it. So this is it. Now, look what has happened as a result of that. I'm going to do a Discord community. I've never really created one, but I'll do one today. That'll be what I do today. And so if you're interested in that, I'll have the information for it tomorrow. Um, Man, we got a lot of survivors in the building. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. My grief journal has prompts and allows a safe space for those who have lost ones to write. If you, oh, speaking of, can I say this? Speaking of journals, um, shout out to Cherie. Y'all, I sold my first Hydrate Your Soul affirmation and gratitude journal yesterday, which is available on my website, which comes with your ticket for the Spirituality All the Way Live. Um, Man, it's a lot of survivors on here, y'all. It's a lot of survivors on here. I'll let you guys know at the moment I'm researching, and then I could ask people as well. Let us know. You got a lot of survivors on here, and that's something that I'm because I've healed from it. It's not anything that I'm afraid to talk about anymore. So let us know what you need, how we can be a resource, and how we can help y'all. Um, so that's I got it. So that's the Discord community. So yes, I sold my first Hydrate Your Soul affirmation and gratitude journal yesterday, y'all. I'm so excited. I have mine that's coming as well. We're going to be using it in TU community. And we are, because when we do our journaling and our meditation in the morning, 15 minutes, y'all, 15 minutes can change your life. And so, second part of that is, as I see the Magnus in the chat, the Leo message for TikTok, I can't even make it up. Y'all make sure y'all watch the Leo message that I posted today. The Lord is doing great and amazing things. So that was literally all the community that I had for this morning. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all make sure you get your tickets. I did put the Dallas tickets. The Dallas tickets are available. The ATL tickets are available. Either $88 or $111. So I could meet y'all up close and personal. You go to the if you it's in the TU community, the free Facebook community. You just go to Facebook and search. You should already, no, you don't. I don't think you have it yet. You had because you did pick your palette. Um, it's free on Facebook. It's the Facebook community. So you just go and search. It's TUTEATUYOU. And then you'll just go to join. And then I'll open up that part is free. Now the clarity coaching calls that I do it's going to be every Sunday, but for right now it's every other Sunday. We have our next coaching call that's coming up on this Sunday. That's different. That is actually when you pay it's a yearly subscription. And so you either pay $44 or $66, and we meet every other Sunday, which is getting ready to turn into every Sunday. And it's when I do the clarity coaching calls for the group. Okay. Time to go. Let's go. Let's climb the ladder of success. Okay. Yes, I wasn't going to talk about it yet. Um, I wasn't gonna talk about it yet. I was just gonna wait until I had some more details. But y'all just know this as well, and more details to come. It's very possible that I'll be able to. Cherie is setting something up for me so that I can guest on a podcast. But I don't have any details, so we'll wait on that. That's why, yeah, just stay tuned. Just stay tuned so y'all can be a part of that. Okay. All to do it. Let's get to it. Cherie got her cards yesterday in the mail. When you purchase the TU, the $66 option, you get the Clarity Tarot deck, which is the one that y'all need to get y'all face into place. Okay, so and she got hers, y'all. Oh, I thought that was the one. I was finna trip out. So she got her cards yesterday, y'all. So she was messaging me and telling me she got her cards, and these cards be talking, child. They be talking. So let's see what's happening. Let's see what's going on. Which ones y'all want to do? Oh, let's do it. Let's get to it. Like the live, share the live, share the love. Drop something in the chat that you're grateful for. Let's get in the flow of abundance. Okay. Child, listen, I'm telling you, something's happening. Something is happening. Believe that. And it's not just for me. Come on, audition. Y'all said that too. They said it. I wrote they told me something else, but I'm gonna wait and see. I got to wait and see if how it's gonna play out, and then I'll tell y'all about that later. Okay. Oh, let's do it. Here we go. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what we need to talk about. It's going down. First of all, we taking down negative mindsets. Let's say that. Drop that in the chat. It's going down. What's going down for you? Okay, what's going down for you? Are your walls going down? Are some of you allowing come on, God, you're allowing yourself to be more vulnerable. You're allowing yourself. Who in here has ever had trust issues? Look, audition. I just saw that card. Come on up, please. Want to flip over? Let's take it. Is anybody in here got trust issues? Because that's going down too. Why? Because the Lord didn't put you in this community for nothing. Okay. So some of us, one of the things, and this is me speaking and telling y'all, right? True story. The Lord had to, what part of the reason that he's allowing me to come back into being around people, which is why you see that I'm doing so many things that are community based, right? This the thing, y'all, you can't take everybody with you, and we know that. However, a lot of us have been looking for our tribe. We have been looking for a safe place, a safe space, and you're also trying to do different things in your life, and so you have to do different things. So instead of doing so me, I'm a very trusting person. I trust you until you cross me, right? I trust you until you cross me. I trust you until you show me that I can't trust you. But I went through a season where I wasn't trusting anybody. And why was that? Because I wasn't trusting myself to trust in my discernment. I wasn't trusting myself to be able to discern people's intentions for me. Does that make sense? And so now I literally in this wilderness season that the Lord is bringing me out of, because we coming out, right? We're coming out. Drop that in the chat. So in the when I was in the wilderness season, one of the things the Lord he worked on with me was trust. Why did I have trust? Because there were so many people that, because my discernment was not on point, there were so many people that I dealt with that were not trustworthy. True story. And so I had to get burned a couple times in order for me to really start allowing people. First of all, I had to start believing who people showed me that they were. Does that make sense? Because the thing about it was I was in a place where I was overly trusting after people had showed me who they were. And I'm just no longer in that season. Now, the Lord will show me something about you, and I still won't say nothing to you. I still won't let you know that I know what the Lord has shown me. I'll just let you fall into the trap yourself. And what ends up happening is I've learned to not treat people any differently. Okay. And so it's difficult. It can be challenging, right? But I've learned I don't treat people any differently. I just know how to treat you. Does that make sense? And so for a lot of you, and myself included, the reason that a lot of these things are happening is because the focus is on how can we all be better? How can we put ourselves in environments? Has anybody ever been around, let's say your friendship circles, man, that's why your circle end up being so small. You don't have a lot of people around you. You don't deal with a lot of people because you've been burned. So that was one of the things the Lord was like, you're coming out, which is why y'all see me doing a lot of things that are community based, like networking, that are very that involve people versus just myself. Because you have to, let me just say this to somebody. Me either, I don't have a circle right now. It's still, but my circle is building at the same time. I'm not going to claim that energy. Y'all right. My circle is building itself. You understand? But it took for me to be in that season by myself in order for the right people to then come around and to surround me. And so this is and one of the biggest parts and reasons that the Lord is also doing this is because your relationships, this is where coffee and community comes in as well. Your relationships are going to be so pivotal for your success. When I say so pivotal, because if you don't, you got to know how to deal with people. Your relationships with people are going to be, it's one of the things that is absolutely necessary when you get to the next level. There's no doubt about it. You can't get around it. And so the Lord was like, you can do it by yourself. And no, I know I'm not going to have a big team of people around me. I know that I'm going to be super successful, but I also know I'm going to have a team of people around me that I can trust. Right now, but you have to be able to trust somebody. Why? Because if you keep saying, if you ever go get into this situation where you're like, I don't trust anybody, then there's something about you within you that you don't trust as well. And so you're going to have to trust somebody. And then so whoever this part of the message is for, as you're elevating, as you're going up, as you're moving into these new levels, relationships are going to be pivotal because you realize that I'm not the only successful person in here. Shay is successful. Every Deanna successful. Miss Edie successful. We're not the only successful people. So you're creating your circle now of successful people who are in alignment with you, on the same level with you, who are people of honesty, integrity. You got to start building your circle somewhere. Drop that in the chat. We got to start somewhere. Okay. Now, because this the thing, ain't nobody over here. You ain't gonna cheat, you ain't gonna sneak, you ain't gonna be deceitful, you ain't gonna be a liar. Because the thing about it is, everybody over here, our discernment is on point. Makes sense. So you got to start somewhere. And so a lot of us, we've gone through so many seasons of being around distrustful people and deceitful people and people who were taking advantage or just weren't on the up and up. It has made us weary, and it has made us distrustful of socializing at all. And we got to break that. And that's something that the Lord is like, you can't, we're not going to be able to do that, because you got to start somewhere. Okay. So this is what this platform is about. This is what the TU community is about. This is what all of this is about. We have to learn how to cultivate relationships. Otherwise, it's gonna make your road to success hard, or harder, right? Because it's hard to do it by yourself, and you're going to need some resources. You're going to need people who have expertise that you don't have. If I have a notary, guess what I can now, if I have a need for a notary, and if it's something that can be done statewide in multiple states, well, then Shay would be a resource for that. That's what this is. That's what coffee and community is even going to be about. Does that make sense? So you got to start somewhere, because you're going to need some people as you're going up. You're not going to be able to do it by yourself the whole time. You're going to have seasons by yourself, but you're going to have seasons where you're going to need some help, and you never know where that help can come from. Okay. Promotion, level up, new tax bracket, a position of leadership. Drop that in the chat. Up, please. Okay. Up, please. Let's see what else. What's next? Y'all meant that in y'all spirituals. I didn't know exact. So for some of us, our walls are coming down so our success can go up. Does that make sense? Our walls are coming down so that our success can come up. And so our walls are coming down so we can come up. Come on, Lord. What else? And for some of y'all, this is the same thing. I was just finna say relationships. And look, we got Luke 6:45, but the heart is what they were focusing on. for some of you, there's the same thing with relationships. If you're in the season where you're ready for a relationship, your walls are going to have to come down so this person can come in. A good man brings good things out of the good stored up in his heart, period. And I told y'all, trustworthy. And an evil man brings evil things out of the evil stored up in his heart, for the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. Told y'all what we were just talking about, trust issues and vulnerability and all that kind of stuff. You done been through enough where you know you're gonna know how much to be or how much to deal with people. Okay, you gonna know. You gonna know. Let's see what else. All it do it picking up the tab. Tax write-offs, business dinners, eat and be merry, celebrating new partnerships. Telling y'all, I'm trying to see that. I'm trying to do that so YouTube them can see it as well. So this is why, y'all, because we have new beginnings. We have new things that need to come in. We have to do things differently. We have new partnerships that are coming in. So get ready to start celebrating, get ready to start receiving, because it's happening. Okay, it's happening. What else? And we're gonna clarify these, y'all, and see what else. Y'all, just throw the cards away. Manifested. Now, y'all know I know yesterday for sure, and clearly again today as well, we are talking about manifested, right? Manifested, scripting, write the vision, make it plain. Habakkuk 2:2-3. We talked about that yesterday. Prayer works and thoughts are things. Journaling. When we just talk about the journals, now this is a completely different journal card, but I'm telling you, you're in a season where you're around people who are manifesting things. So you are going to start recognizing that your thoughts are also becoming things. You're going to start being in alignment with the things that you want to see coming into your life. Because if you down, depressed, and feeling sad, you're not going to be manifesting or attracting the positive things that are going to make you happy, right? But we are over here manifesting positive experiences, new relationships. So it's like they just said, out with the old, in with the new kind of energy. So I'm telling somebody, whatever you writing down, you finna manifest something. We finna get one more. I'm telling you, like the Lord, I cannot make this up. Now let me just show y'all what fell out. I am manifesting joy, happiness, and healing for myself and my finances, healing your money energy, content with a little, content with a lot. Prosperity comes easily to me, and protect yourself. Everyone can't go with you. New levels, new devils, energy vampires, toxic work environment. So those three just fell out together. We just gonna take them and leave them down there, and let's clarify and see what else is happening. Telling you know what to do now. I don't know who needs that part of the message, but you know what to do now. You know who to deal with and who not to deal with. You know who ain't on your time, on your type of time, and on your type of energy. You're not gonna make the same mistakes again. Drop that in the chat. I won't make the same mistakes again. Okay. You weren't gonna make the same mistakes again. You know, when you know better, you do better. What y'all want to use today? Or let's do it. No, we use those 2 days in a row, and we using love and clarity tomorrow. So let's see what we got. Let's get some clarity cards. Those will do. That's fine. All it do. We used these yesterday too, didn't it? Okay. Well, it don't really matter, but we'll do. I think we used 3 different decks yesterday, didn't it? I don't know, child. All it do. Here we go. Clarifying up, please. Let's use the clarity is real. We won't make the same mistakes again, y'all. We're not going to go through the same things again. Why? Because we don't want to feel the same way again, okay? We're not going to do the same things over. We're not going to make the same mistakes. I kind of felt like that happened a little bit for me, or tried to. Who thought they was slick? Baby, they ain't slick. You won't get. You might have got me once. You won't get me with the same thing twice. Not anymore. Back in the gap, you could have got me a couple times, because I be trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. But if something seems too similar to something I've dealt with, I'm a little more cautious. I pay more attention. I pay attention to the things that are unsaid. Pay attention to how, like, you just got to pay attention. And some of you, this is where you observe and you just look more than you speak. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's clarify up, please. Clarifying up, please. A star is born. Your star is rising. Increased popularity, star power, rich and famous. Some of y'all, you could believe this or not, but I hope everybody. Does anybody in here want to be successful? Does anybody in here want to be successful? Like everybody, all there should be. Everybody should say, me, because otherwise, what are you trying to do? Now, success is different for everyone, right? My level, the level of success that I'm trying to get through is going to, get to, is going to be different than yours. Why? Because everybody's doing different things. Some people have dreams and aspiration to be a star. Baby, I'm a star. Drop some stars in the chat. I don't necessarily want the fame and the recognition, but do I know that that's going to be a part of what the Lord has for me? Absolutely. Because he's not going, if the Lord gives you something that puts you front facing, then you got to, then the fame and the recognition and the popularity is going to come with it. Because otherwise, what are you doing? Like, why is that important for some of you? And I guess this is for me as well. How else are you going to reach the people and impact and empower? Like, that's part of what your assignment is. Not everybody doesn't like the camera. Let me say that. Everybody doesn't like the camera. Some people do better in the background. Some people do better when they're not on the camera. You got to know your strength. Right? You have to know your strengths. I enjoy being on the camera. It doesn't bother me. It don't make me feel no type of way, but you got to know your strengths. So some of you, this is a part of your destiny. It's part of what the Lord has destined for you to step into. So just know the fame and the recognition is coming. I saw this. What was it? It came up somewhere. Was it on my phone? I think it was. I think it came up on my phone. So, yes, some of you, your popularity is rising. You're on the rise. This could be more business. This could be more clientele. The Lord is allowing you to be seen more in this season. So, this is what's going down. Your is going down. And we're going to use that in the positive aspect of the word. Your popularity is going up. Whatever's going down for you is making you come up. So, I hope that makes sense to somebody, because I feel like I'm going to have to say it multiple times. Whatever was going down for you is that you're coming up, you're moving up, you're stepping up, you're leveling up with whatever you've taken down, whether this is your walls, whether this is a mindset, whether you've moved, whatever you've given up. Now that's what's making things go down for you. Like, that's what, like, and we use going down. Y'all know this. We use it like, oh, it's going down, right? It's going down in the ATL. This means it's time for your come up. Drop that in the chat. It's time for my come up. Okay. So some of you, star status. Yes, you're going to be rich. You're going to be famous. You're going to be well known. The Lord is preparing you for that. So just know that it comes with the territory. The thing about popularity, the thing about fame, the thing about recognition is just be the same person. And we're getting ready to clarify this Luke 6:45 card, right? Just be a good person. Just be a good person, because yes, some of you, you're getting to that point where you're going to be known. People are going to see you and be like, ooh, you such and such. Yeah, it's a part of who the Lord has destined you to be. So just be a good person. When you come up and start making your money, do the right thing with your money, right? Don't, and can't nobody tell you how to spend your money. Because let me tell you, because what meant it, because yes, I'm gonna buy me some nice stuff. I am. I'm gonna buy me some nice stuff. I'm gonna buy me some nice things. But I also know how I want to give back. I heard somebody say the other day that when people get money, they say they gonna do this, that, and the third with it. Come on, the self-made card just flipped over. I should have kept it. They when people say they gonna do such and such with their money, but they never do that. And my thing is this, and I understood the principle of it. Because can I tell somebody this? And we're going back. They say go back real quick to A Star is Born. And it's not to say that you would do this, but it's also, thank you, Lord. It's also, okay, let me try to say this the way that they're showing it to me. This is why you need to have a generous spirit now. Some of you have a very generous spirit. And generous does not necessarily mean financial. Okay. But generous, you can have a generous spirit by giving your tea, your time, your effort, your attention, your tea. Like I'm up here, I don't have resources to give, but I'm generous of spirit. I'm willing to come and put my time out there. And so this is why, and even speaking on some people, you have the financial resources to be like generous in with money. You want to start that practice now. You want to start being generous now with what you have to give. Why? Because even if you feel like you don't have anything to, you got something that you can give. And the Lord will see, and this is the thing, the Lord will bless you because of what you are giving, because it's showing that you're not selfish. So come on, United. So I hope that made sense to somebody. Like, start being generous now. That way, when the Lord blesses you with the resources, the money, if you start building a mindset right now that money isn't everything, you won't. This is how you start to break the mind, the negative money mindset. Does this make sense? I hope I'm saying this right. If you are always fearful about money, then when you have money, you're going to be fearful with your money. If you learn how to just know that money is just a tool, it is not everything, you can, you know what I'm saying? Like, we be looking at the money. The Lord don't care nothing about money. How are you willing to give of yourself? If you have money to give, then you should give it. Why? Because when you give, you're going to receive. And so one of the things that I have had to learn in this last part of the season of my wilderness season, I don't have the finance, but the Lord had to teach me something. Let me back up. Gosh, I hope this is making sense. Y'all like the live, share, love. There have been times, y'all, even last year, where I didn't have a dime to my name, and people would donate to me, and then I would turn around and give it away. Now, the Lord had to teach me something. Okay. What did the Lord have to teach me? I was already in a financial bind. Why? Living in my car. This time it was in Texas, right? I was in Dallas at the time. No, I was in Austin at the time. And so I was like, people would donate to me and I would turn around and give it away. But the Lord had to teach me something about money. The Lord was like, you can't give to the point of putting yourself in detriment. Okay. You can't, if there are things that you need, take care of yourself first. It is a beautiful thing to give. But understand that if the Lord blesses you, he blessed you because you prayed for it. And if you prayed for it, then that means take care of what you prayed for. And then what you have left, then give it away. Does that make sense? The Lord had to teach me that, because what ended up happening was I found myself constantly in crisis and crisis and crisis. I won't make the same mistake again. Take care of yourself. This is the same way, and I'm not knocking nobody church, and this ain't speaking on nobody kind of church. Do not tithe, give an offering, or any of that, because you cannot buy a blessing from God. You cannot. This is another lesson that I had to learn. Don't take care of you, because understand, if there's a church, if there is an organization, there's something, they gonna be all right. But you the one that gonna have to turn right around and pray. I'm not telling you not to give. I'm telling you not to keep putting yourself in crisis. You've got to take care of yourself, y'all. And I had to learn this, and I had to repeat this lesson like 3 different times, because my first mind is, oh, somebody blessed me. Let me go give it away. And the Lord was like, and spirit, my mom and them was like, you're not doing this right. It's a money test. So some of you, this is a money test for some of y'all. There's the Lord knows your heart. He knows that you have a generous spirit. He knows that the Lord know, I wish, I cannot wait until the day that the Lord puts me in a position to be able to bless people financially. But do you realize that there are things that I was lacking, and the Lord is like, I blessed you so that you could have this thing. And now you instead of you doing what I gave it to you for, you went and gave it away, and now you're back in crisis again. Can I just tell somebody that we are coming out of struggle mode? Like, we're coming out of survival mode. And so the Lord knows that you have a generous heart. Don't feel like you got to give your very last in order to, and don't misunderstand, because that, yes, that shows that you are willing. It does. And I have done it so many times. But take care of yourself, because you still gonna have to keep praying. Like, you got to take care of you. You have to be your priority. The Lord, do you know that the intention of wanting to help someone makes it like shows the Lord your heart posture? Like, just saying. So I don't know who needs this message, and I can only speak on this, y'all, because I had to learn this. If I was giving, and the Lord was like, but you don't even have it to do. Now, mind you, message, he still provided. Why did he provide? But he had to teach me the lesson first. So, and whether this is money, whether this is your time, whether this is your energy, whether this is your attention, you cannot, this is that you can't pour from an empty cup. And then you gonna be then, and this the thing, a lot of times we be doing it in expectation of of getting something back. No, when you give because you want to, not because you're expecting to receive something back. Does that make sense? I don't know who need this message, and Lord, I hope I said it right, because I don't want anybody to ever feel like, you shouldn't give. You should, but you have to take care of you. You got to take care of you. Okay? And so the Lord had to teach me that. And then you give. And even when I pay tithes, y'all, because I tithe, but it's like, even when I pay tithes, the Lord was like, but you got to make sure you're taken care of. Set a tithing goal for yourself. Set a goal. Okay, this is what I'm gonna pay every week. But take care of your phone bill, take care of your rent, take care of your stuff that you need, so that you're not stressed out, because you don't know where the money gonna come from. This is my personal belief on it, but again, this is something the Lord had to teach me. Yes, the Lord wants us to give, but the Lord ain't putting you out here to try to put you in a bind just so you can then go pray and say, well, Lord, I done gave all my money away, now I need a blessing. You can't buy a blessing. The Lord knows your heart. It's the intention. It's the way. It's you wanting to have that, having that generous spirit. I hope that made sense, right? Creative aspirations, working with your muse, creative energy, making something out of nothing. Didn't we just say that? We literally just said that, right? Making something out of nothing. And so for some of you, this is the Lord is getting ready to bless you exceedingly and abundantly. Why? Because he knows that you have made something out of nothing. Okay. He taught me this. I didn't get it for so many years. Man, it's and I think sometimes we have it, and I'm gonna just say this. Well, I guess different people feel different ways about it. I just feel like you should give from your overflow. And I had to learn that, because why did I have to learn it? Because I kept finding myself in a bind. I'm trying to be a blessing because I have a generous heart. And I want to give and help people, because I'd be like, man, it's people worse off than me. But the Lord is like, but you ain't got it to do right now. Like, you just don't have it to do. And I had to, and it's like, just so I hope that helps somebody. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for it. But the Lord had to teach me, y'all, because I just kept on, you ever have that conversation with the Lord and you just be like, man, here I am again. Here I am again in the same situation. You got to start looking at yourself and saying, how did I get me here? Because didn't nobody else put you there. Your decisions put you wherever you are. So this is one of those things where you become honest with yourself, right? We like, how did I get myself into this situation again? When was the last time I did this? This wasn't even that long ago. Nursing. Can I tell y'all? I feel like I had a money test just today, or just yesterday. I feel like I had a money test. I know that I can manifest anything I want into my life. I'm literally on this step. We'll clarify it next. I'm literally here. If I want it, then it's already mine. But I do feel like the Lord would, I don't feel like he tested me, but this was just a, did you learn your lesson? Did you learn your lesson? How did this happen? I had some money, and there's something that I want to go to. Okay. There's a conference that I want to attend. And the conference it's next week. I think it's on like the 31st. So I received a blessing. Thank you. Shout out to you. You know who you are. And it was enough where I could have went to the conference. Look, I heard it, and what did you learn? This what I and my mom and them just sat and they're just like, let's see what you gonna do. And I wanted to go, y'all. I was itching for it. I was like, man, I can go to this. But you know what I said to myself? I say, Lord, as much as I want to go to that, I need my website. So now I was able to pay for my website. I was like, man, I got 2 shows coming up that I got to start saving for a venue, saving for a plane ticket, saving for a hotel room. As much as I want to go to that conference, I have other things that I want even more than that. And so I said, you know what? I say, Lord, if it's meant for me to have, if it's meant to happen, then the way will be made for it next week. And if it's not, then it's not. Because I had to learn. And then I was like, plus I needed to pay some money on my car note. And so that's what I did. I said, no. I said, as much as I want to go, as much as I feel like it would be a great opportunity, I think I'll just wait and go ahead and take care of the things that I need to take care of now. Because one thing about me, one of the ways that I've messed up, and I'm telling y'all this so you can see this in your own life, right? If I want something, it's like I have put myself in crisis to chase after something that I want instead of taking care of what needs to happen right now. Right now, I need my website because my website is the focus of my business. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just do what I can do with this and take care of my right now responsibilities. And then if I'm able to do that, then I am. And if I'm not, then guess what? What's for me will never pass me by. What's for me will never pass me by. So some of you, it's things like that where the Lord will bless you and he's like, okay, well, what you gonna do with it this time? Because the last time I went and chased something instead of paying the car note. Now I'm in crisis. Now I'm like, Lord, I need you to help me with my car. And instead of paying my car note, I went and did something that was didn't really need to be done. And it took me down a whole different road to the point where now I had to go get this job in order, and where I could have, like, things could have went different. I hope that made sense. So it's things like that where, yeah, I know we be wanting to do stuff, but we got to prioritize. And I done told the Lord too many times, like, yeah, Lord, I ain't gonna make that mistake again. My car is my home, so therefore I need to make sure that I'm where I got to take care of this. Even if I ain't got it all, you know what? Let me put something on it. Let me be responsible. For some of you, that's like how you start being. Come on, King. Come on, Lord. That's how it's like these are the kind of things like this will keep you in these cycles, y'all. And we trying to manifest and we're trying to move into new opportunities and new spaces. You got to be a good resource. You got to be a good steward with the finances and the resources that the Lord is giving you. And so I'm sharing this with you so that you can start to look at your own life and see, like, man, how have I messed up? I didn't made that mistake too many times, not this time. Let me put something on it so at least they know that I'm trying, because I ain't got time. I ain't got time to go through that again. That's my whole focus. Okay, Lord, that's it. So I hope that helps somebody. Okay. I hope that helps somebody. So manifest it, okay? But you got to be, how is the Lord going to trust you with a whole bunch of money if you can't handle a little bit? Do the right things with your resources, okay? So I hope that helps somebody. This is no judgment. This is just saying, y'all, we got to be real, because the Lord is really trying to bless us with real abundance, real wealth. You can't be praying for $10,000 and can't handle 1,000. Like, this is the way I talk to myself. And because I'm like, Lord, I need this 10,000, like that 10,000 to do something for me. But the Lord be like, well, let me make sure you can handle 1,000 first. And trust me, it ain't no $1,000 that I had. But he's like, if you want this 10,000, let me see how you gonna manage this 500. Let me see how you gonna manage this 100. Let me see how you gonna manage this 10. So just know that, like, I'm on a season where the way, chat, y'all. Didn't I just tell y'all, much as I wanted that head wrap, I left it sitting right there in the store. I got the things that I needed, and I walked right out of that store because I said, not this time. As much as I wanted, I'm telling y'all, you got this. This card came out yesterday. So this is how you become empowered in your finances. Okay. So we gonna pass these tests so we don't have to keep going through them, especially for those of you who are praying to get out of debt, things like that. Okay. So what are we manifesting? Empowerment. Nothing can hold you back. Resilience, overcoming obstacles and challenges. What else? All it do it. The righteousness of God, Archangel Zadkiel, abundance, abundance. And so for whoever this part of the Lord don't just tell me to share something for nothing, y'all. Like, the reason this is happening is because when we start managing the things that we have now, man, the Lord, can anybody just receive an abundant blessing into their lives? I got this. I don't really have any money tests because, y'all, I really don't spend frivolously. I really don't. Like, I'm very good at this point. I'm very good. But there's a tempt. Oh, come on, guys. It's like the temptation, y'all. Somebody, that's what it is. Somebody finna have a temptation. And nothing happened. Y'all don't I don't believe in coincidence. Okay. Nothing is coincidental. And when the spirit of truth comes, he will not speak on his own. He will tell you what he has heard. He will tell you about the future. Okay. Like, I don't just speak just to be speaking. I'm saying this because somebody's getting ready to have a temptation. Like, I just had a temptation to go and do something, but it's like, no, that's not the thing to do. It sounds good, and yes, it would be beneficial, but it's a temptation. And so you sometimes, like, you got to fight through these temptations because you don't want to get caught up. Okay, because we're trying to receive abundance into our lives. Positive energy, positive mindset, transforming negative thoughts into faith. Okay, and then what I'm telling you, it literally is going to open up it's going to open up abundance for you. So believe it, receive it. Okay, believe it, receive it. Okay, just saying, y'all. Like, we too close, because I period and meant it, because we too close to this breakthrough, child. We too close to this breakthrough. And you know that as soon as you get close to the breakthrough, that's when the temptations start coming in. Not today. Not today, Satan. Not today. If you believe in the devil or you don't. But the devil, the temptation is, I'm not gonna stay stuck and ain't. I'm doing the same, healing my relationship with my finances and learning. Yes. And learn, because it's all about healing, y'all. This is like, you got to heal your money energy. Message. You got to heal your relationship with your finances. I'm telling you, we can do it. We can do it. Come on. Do you trust me? God, look, God, do you trust me? I want the Lord. Thank you, Lord, for trusting me with the resources, with the finances, with the abundance that you're bringing into my life and our lives, and to everybody's life. Just say that. Thank you, Lord, for trusting me. Thank you, Lord, for trusting me with this wealth, with this abundance, with these opportunities. When the Lord knows he can trust you, he gonna bless you with more. One thing for certain, two things for sure. When he knows that he can trust you, when he knows that you are a trustworthy person. Remember, we was talking about trusting folks, right? When he knows he can. So first of all, you got to trust yourself. You trust in the Lord. That's where the first level of trust comes from, period. Because I trust the Lord with all my heart. Okay. And all my heart. So as look at the ancestors now, what y'all was doing over there, child? Somebody had left y'all some food. Okay, I'm back. So you can trust me, Lord. You can trust me. Divine guidance, intuitive feelings, your inner compass. And that's going to help you to manifest the money, the opportunities, whatever you need to bring into your life. The Lord God, he trusts you. You start telling yourself that he can trust you, and the Lord is going to be like, yep, I can. Boom, here comes some resources. Here comes some money. Here comes some finances. Here comes some people. Here comes some networks, right? So I don't know who needed that message. Come on, the clarity is real. Divine instructions, inner wisdom, trust your intuition. The clarity is real card that came out next. Okay, what else? An inside out job. Oh, look, that's what we was talking about, y'all. Healing your money energy. Healing your money energy. Didn't we say that? Child, it's been a little wobbly I know it's been a little wobbly for all of us. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When I had worked for that month, I was so excited because that was when I was able to I was paying my bills first, and I'd be excited about paying bills. I'd be excited about being able to pay for the stuff. Come on, swiftly, we receive it. And so I'll be one of my prayers, like real talk, y'all. I'll be like, Lord, I'm so grateful. Like I'm because as an entrepreneur, just know like you may have like your income until you begin to really start to produce income. Your income be, I don't want to call it sporadic, that's not the word that I'm looking for, but it fluctuates. Thank y'all. Like it fluctuates. And so I one that's one of the hardest things, y'all, because the Lord is like, no, you gonna have to be an entrepreneur, but just like expect that, right? Come on, wobble, child. I be doing it on the treadmill. Y'all like I got a whole day. Why y'all telling everybody what I be doing? Y'all come to Planet Fitness, y'all gonna see me doing the wobble on the treadmill. I got a whole dance that I be doing to the wobble on the treadmill. I'm back. Healing your money energy, content with a little, content with a lot. Prosperity comes easily to me. Drop that in the chat. Babe, I be getting it. Get in there. Get in there. I be doing it too, child. You all should see it. Well, I'm big. Trying to tell y'all, I be wobbling, baby. Look. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. I'm going to do it on the treadmill today. Don't be judging me. I be dancing on the treadmill, y'all. This is an interesting message. I'm just trying, it feels like it's just reiteration. Why are we focusing on money? Because you're getting ready to receive some. Drop it in the chat. I receive it and show and do. Where's it gonna come from? And it ain't my business. The Lord, I just know the Lord gonna bless me with some resources. You gonna do the right things with it? Absolutely. That's which part? Because some of y'all getting ready. Can I tell somebody this? This is the which part? The testing part. Who in here finna start a business? Somebody finna start a business? Who's finna start a business? They just said because somebody finna start a business. Like maybe the Lord is giving you an idea. You don't have to tell us what your business is until you're ready for that. The reason they're saying this, because some of you, you're going to be receive a blessing, right? And so even if, which part, like the credit part, I don't care nothing about telling y'all the things that I'm using to help myself get back in alignment, because if it can help somebody, then that's all that matters. Some of you, you're going to need to open, some of you, if you have to rebuild your credit, go do something, use like Self Lender. That's not who I use. I use Credit Strong. Go like do something like you can use Credit Strong. It's going to help you to rebuild your credit. Um, it'll help you to build your credit. You can also get business credit on there. You pay that monthly installment. It shows up on your credit report like a loan. I have a payment that's due in a couple of days. It works, y'all. I'm not telling y'all, I'll never tell y'all anything that does not work. Okay. So I use Credit Strong. This is the second time that I've done it. Y'all know I had gotten my credit score all the way to, I had got my credit all the way together. But a couple of years ago, I made some decisions that weren't the best for me, and it took me down. So I'm rebuilding from the bottom. Okay. There's no shame in me saying this. Y'all know the Lord does not allow me to be ashamed of anything, but because this is the thing, there's a card, and I want to say, come on, manifesting. It's about, y'all know I'm in a rebuilding stage of my life. And so part of me making bad decisions a couple of years ago has now forced me into, I have to rebuild my credit. And what I'm doing right now is you had used Credit Strong before. This is not a plug. This is just this is just wisdom and information I'm sharing. I don't know who needs this. The last time I did Credit Strong, I had gotten my credit score up to a little above 650. And then I made decisions and lost everything, as y'all know. So I'm rebuilding. And so when I got the job that I had back in May for that month, one of the things that I set up to start building my credit back up was Credit Strong. And so every month since May, um, I've been making making a $50 payment. Then you still need to do this because you need to build some credit. Credit is the thing that is going to get you into, like, you're going to need it. You're going to have it. And that was the biggest point of the biggest parts of my problem. I didn't have any credit. The only thing I ever have had on my credit are my vehicles. So you need to do this because you need to establish some credit. You need to establish recurring, like revolving credit. So yes, you need to do this. You need to get a secured credit card. Don't go out there and go crazy, because they'll give you a credit card, and then if you don't have good money habits, okay, if you don't have good money habits, you'll get messed up with your credit. And I'm here to encourage you not to do that. Okay. So, and I don't even know why this is coming up. This was not even in the plan today. So needless to say, I'm in a rebuilding stage of my life, and I've opened up Credit Strong, and I pay $50 a month, and it reports to the credit bureaus every month. And it also has increased my credit score just in the couple of months that I've been making these payments. And so that's another reason why when I received a blessing, I was like, man, now I got to pay, because I prayed for it. I was like, Lord, I was like, I need to get my credit back in alignment. Y'all know last month, or in the month of July, yeah, it was in July, I was able to pay off one, or June, I was able to pay off one collection that I have. And so for whoever needs this, like, I'm always trying to share knowledge, because, yeah, had I known this, it could have saved me some steps. If I don't have any credit cards anymore, I maxed them out for some programs that, anyway, like I said, decisions that I made. Um, but that's going to help you to start building like good money habits. So I don't know who needed that, but you don't have to do it, because I'm at a rebuilding stage, and one collection at a time. This is part of what we were doing during the month of June. And the true story, y'all, like, I didn't know I was going to be able to if I was going to be able to pay it. Okay. I'm getting the word Georgia for some reason. I think that's a place. Child, Georgia is where Atlanta, that's where I'm doing the first spirituality live. Okay. Beto, hey Beto Nim, that's for me. Yeah, I'm rebuilding. So I hope that helps somebody. I don't even know why they just dropped that into my spirituals, but but the next part of that is, when I went on there the other day, like when I set this up, they didn't have it as an option before, but now they have it as an option for business, building business credit as well. And that's where they wanted me to go with that. Thank y'all, because they have an option on there where you're able to pay and you're able to establish business credit. So, okay. I hope that helps somebody. Okay, I'm back. I don't know. They just said, like, and it's something that you're gonna need, and it's gonna help you to build saving habits as well. Okay. So that again. I'm not working with them. Come on, Archangel Uriel. Like, this is me just saying, hey, this is a resource, because some of you're gonna need to save. Because let me just tell you, it is not easy when you're trying to create something, y'all. When you're trying to create your first service, your first product. And because when you're becoming an entrepreneur, your income is going to fluctuate. Some months are going to be great, and some are not. Okay. So until you really get established and you're making money while you sleep, okay. Yes, Credit Strong. Then I'm just and I don't know if they have like a referral thing. They might. I don't know, y'all. That just came into my spirituals. I need to tell somebody that if they have it, if I have a code, then I'll drop the link. I'll put it in the TU website. I don't know, and that's because I'll drop it in the Discord as well, because I'm going to create a Discord chat. If you're interested in joining the Discord, the TU community Discord, I'll have that information tomorrow. Okay. Something going on in Georgia. I'm in Georgia, and I'm looking to start my logistics business back up. Well, just saying, when I create this Discord chat today, I will see. I'm pretty sure that they have a referral link, and I will drop my referral link in there for those of you. I'm always willing to share things that I'm using y'all to help me rebuild, to help me get back to or get to where I'm getting ready to go. Okay, come on. I can't make it up. Y'all, this is like my personal archangel. Yes, I work with Archangel Gabriel, but Archangel Uriel is like my personal archangel. So, and the fact that this just came out, angel of wisdom, illumination, clarity, insight, and understanding, spiritual perseverance, inspiration, creativity, development of intuitive skills and abilities, motivation, and ignite your inner light. So I will have the Discord information. I will share the link because I'm making my payment. Or remember, like I told y'all, I was like, man, no, because the one thing I was like, no, I got to get. So I don't even know this. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. It's so crazy. I don't even know how this message is coming together, but it's like it's going down because we really are coming up, y'all. We really are coming up. And so the things that are necessary for us to go to our next level, it's just like, man, I'm gonna just share with y'all. I'm gonna share with y'all the things that I'm doing because there's no shame. And a lot of us, let me just be honest, y'all, a lot of us, my mama knew nothing about credit. My mama was a housewife. We never knew anything about credit. We never had anybody to teach us. We never had anybody to talk to us about it, to understand it. Now, can I tell y'all that my children, thank God for God, my children have amazing credit. One of my like, I mean, when I say 800 credit scores, they up there. Why? Because I made sure that I talked to them about the things that I didn't know. When with them, I was like, don't get stuff you can't pay for. Don't max out no credit cards. My children have amazing credit. My son will too, but he's not even at a point of establishing yet. But these are just things that it's just like, man, my mama didn't know why, because didn't nobody know to teach her. And a lot of us, it would save us from getting into debt. It would save us from getting into financial situations because let me just tell you, it's a lot harder to get out than it is to get in. A lot. It takes a lot longer to rebuild than it does to mess it up. When I say so, y'all, you listen. So if I can help somebody now, like True Beauty said, I don't have any credit, baby, keep it that way. We gonna help you keep your credit because you're gonna need it. And I'm telling you, you're gonna need it because it's what the world revolves around. People don't care about cash. Cash is great, but people, even most millionaires and billionaires are not walking around with money in their pocket. They're not walking around what you would call liquid. That's how much cash you have on hand. That's liquid, right? They're walking around with assets. And so your credit is not just in not financially, but also relationships, because you'll be able, if you're some of you are going to be kingdom financiers where you're going to be the person that is able to finance other people's businesses. So, but so listen, miss one payment takes 2 years to build it back up. And so this is why if you have an opportunity to establish your credit now, I'm talking about it's so powerful, Lamisha, it's so powerful. And had I known that, I would have been in a much different situation, but we don't know what we don't know. But if I can help somebody now, oh baby, listen, let me help you. Let me tell you now, it's so much harder to get your credit up than it is for it to go down. We not, and if I can say, if I can help anybody avoid that, then Lord, please let me help. It'd be so crazy, y'all. I really did, like today, I had no idea what the Lord was going to talk about. No idea. Just, but it's also, it's like, I just be going, I know I'll be going with the flow, but I don't know who needs this, but you getting, because you're these are things you want to set up, is because let me just tell you, and I'm grateful for it as well, because I'm learning a lot of this in the season where, but a lot of this I've had to learn in the car. Like I've just had to learn in this season, right? I've never had to file a bankruptcy. So I can't really speak on that, but a lot of times people file bankruptcy. Why? So that they can have a fresh start. But your bankruptcy still gonna say on your credit report for what, 7 years, I think. Anything stuff don't fall off your credit report is 7 years. 7 years. Let me tell you how people they'll extend it, because you'll have a collection and they'll go add $1 to it. They'll every month they'll add $1. That way that it'll keep it active. Anyway, I don't know who needed that message, but passing it on. Next. Okay, so this is it, y'all. I don't even know because somebody getting ready to launch something. You're gonna need business credit. You're gonna need to save some money because you're gonna have to invest in your business. And the Lord, and I can share this with y'all now because you don't want to. Let me just say this: you don't want to be me. You don't want to be where you're not. If you have a product, you can't even get your own product. Like you put some money up because until if in the beginning you're not gonna know how to do crowdfunding. You're not gonna know how to raise money. And this is the other thing. The people that you think gonna support you in the beginning ain't. Your support is going to end up coming from strangers. Y'all supporting me on a live. You think your family them, your friends them, they are not going to be the ones to invest in your business. Why? Because they're not going to believe in your business in the beginning. They're not going to believe in your business until your business actually becomes something. And this ain't everybody message, but it's going to be for some. It's for somebody. You're going to have a fantastic idea and you're going to want to go tell some people them, and you going to like, yeah, and you're going to think they're going to buy your products and services, and they're not. And it's no judgment. They don't have to, but it's because they can't see you yet as the person that you're becoming. They still only know a certain version of you. So don't get discouraged, be encouraged, because the people that you need to buy your product and your service, the Lord will send them to you. But a lot of times it ain't going to be who you think it's going to be. They'll be like, oh, that's a good idea. And I'm not going to say they're not going to be supportive, but that doesn't mean that they're going to necessarily buy your product or your service. So you're going to have to do what? You're going to have to build relationships with people. You're going to have to start having traffic, organic. You're going to have to go online. You're going to have to market. You ain't going to be in the beginning. If you already got A1 credit, you'll be able to go and pay for marketing, pay for ads, pay for stuff like that. But a lot of us, especially if you're rebuilding and trying to grow something from the ground up, your traffic, the people who are going to be helping you and supporting you are going to be the people that you're interacting with on the daily. I don't know. I know it. I'm just saying, but I receive it. I don't know who needs this, but anyway, just things that I've learned in learning. And I don't know everything there is to know about business. I'm still learning every day. Then I just tell y'all it was a conference I wanted to go to that didn't have the resources for. Y'all, whoever needs this, start finding these free conferences that you can go to. Start looking, like if something and it looks like it's interesting to you, but I'm gonna tell you this: don't go and start pouring money into stuff, because that will get you messed up. Start off with free services, and these people. Let me just, who needs this message? Lord, I'm trying to save somebody. Understand that there are people who are really good at sales. I'm just gonna tell y'all this. I feel like sales has always been, it's not one of my strongest things. I had to learn to start offering my products and services. And even like when I come on here and tell y'all, it's not the easiest thing for me to opt to tell people like, hey, go buy my product, go buy a ticket. Like, I'm still working on the pitch, if you will. But understand there are people who are millionaires and billionaires, and they are very good at selling you what you think you need. If you're not ready for that, if you ain't even started a business yet, you're gonna have to, don't go buy something that's 20 steps ahead of where you're at, because you're gonna have to back up. And it's gonna sound good and it's gonna sound like exactly what you need. But if you're just at the idea stage, it's levels to this, it's steps to this. So please just know that everything that sounds good when you're first starting your business, because you're gonna be excited about it and you're gonna want to purchase things and you're gonna want to, like, oh, I think that's what I need. But if you're learning from somebody who's a multimillionaire, billionaire, I can almost guarantee you they're not giving you step one. They are not giving you step one. They're giving you like step. If you need step one, they're probably, if you're in a room of business owners, then they're really pitching to people who already have a business. If you have not done step 1, 2, 3, do you have business credit? Do you have a business banking account? Do you have your LLC? Do you have an EIN? If you don't have all of these things, they're probably not talking to you, because you're gonna be looking, but it's gonna sound good and you're gonna think you need that, and it's gonna be 10. They literally are on step 10, 11, 12, 20, where people are actually hiring people. If you're a solopreneur, you ain't even at the point of hiring people yet. So you don't need to know about scaling, because that's something that's going to come in the future. So just be mindful of purchasing things, programs, any of that, because it can be several levels above where you are. And what you'll find is you're going to have to back up, and you're going to have to go back, and you're going to have to do steps 1 through 10 before you're ready for steps 10 through 20. And again, it'll sound good, but you got to start at 1, and you can't skip steps, because you won't have to back up and go back to step 1. And trust and believe and trust me when I say this, they know that. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say about that. You're excited. They're telling me this because you're excited about starting your business. Don't get got. Remember, we talked about relationships, and just be mindful. This is why you have to. This is why you have to be on, your discernment has to be on point, because when you're excited about starting something new, sometimes we fall for things that are not necessarily the best for us. And then it can put you and then you find yourself rebuilding. Okay. I'm not telling you an opinion. I'm telling you what I know, because I was so excited about starting this 2 years ago, 3 years ago, however long it's been. And what did I end up doing? I had to go all the way to the bottom, and now I'm having to start all the way back over. So if I can save somebody from hitting that rock bottom, then Lord, let me do that. Okay. So I hope that helps, because I just don't want nobody to get taken advantage of. Okay. Don't get taken, because just don't get taken advantage of. Okay. What else? And we finna close this out. Well, it came back anyway. And so I'm done with that, easily and effortlessly. And so the other part of it is, let the Lord be your business manager. Okay. The Lord is the best business manager. He is the best accountant. Manifesting. I'm telling somebody, right? It's 2 different decks, by the way. Okay. Manifesting something, and for some of you, something's getting ready to come in. It's going to be so much easier than you think. This is a very interesting message. I was not planning on talking about this today. I did not know this is where this was going. I receive it. But some of you, you've been in this period of resting, relaxing, and receiving wisdom. The Lord, oh, come on, God, He is giving you your idea. You know how you're going to move forward. And so there, your spirit names are just coming through, and they want to make sure that you just like, don't skip steps, trust the process, and you'll find that things will come to you a lot easier. But don't try to rush through, because when you get the idea, you get excited. And so some of you in this period, especially the last several weeks, and even if you just coming on here, you're starting to be more motivated and more inspired about what it is that you want to create, what you want to build, what you want to grow. And plus you're receiving confirmations. The Lord is depositing more wisdom into you. And so we're just making sure that you're not skipping steps. We're just making sure that you don't rush the process, because you don't want to have to redo some things, because some things, like we just talked about, are a lot harder to come back from once you have to go through it. Okay. So just know that. Being obedient, being in the flow, connecting with God, manifesting. Because yes, because you're, come on, God, because you're being intentional. Thank you, Lord, because you're being intentional. Because when you start writing the vision and making it plain, you're going to find that things are coming to you, information is coming to you, wisdom is coming to you a lot quicker. You're going to start receiving the things that you need. And so so this is just wisdom to know, like, okay, listen, this is before you don't just jump into something. Make sure that you have a plan. Make sure that you're sitting with it. Make sure that whatever comes to you, that you're praying about it. Take it to the Lord before you make any decisions. Don't just jump into it, because you're getting ready to start seeing things. Remember, y'all, we talked about the magnets yesterday. because you're in it, because you're in alignment with the vision, you're in alignment with your purpose. You're going to start seeing things coming to you, and this is where you'll start discerning, and you'll be like, this not this, this not this, this not this, because you're magnetizing, you're pulling things in now, but everything is not for you. So we just have to understand that some things are for us and some things are not, and your spirit names are just encouraging you. Maybe you're a person, remember we had the Knight of Swords yesterday, like decisive and quick action. And so everything, but so it's like, don't jump the gun. Don't just, like, even if it sounds good, take a minute and make sure that take it to God before you make the decision. Take it to God. Don't. And I'm just say this, whether you believe this or whether you don't, I've had to learn this lesson a couple of times. I said this at the beginning of Mercury retrograde. A lot of times, not all the time, but some oftentimes, when you start something during Mercury retrograde, it doesn't last. I'm speaking from experience. This is not anything that I'm just telling y'all. Many times when you start something during retrograde, this could be a relationship, it can be a job. If you start something during retrograde, because it's a time when we get a lot of ideas, but it's not a time when we need to take a lot of action, y'all. True story. It will be something fleeting. It will be something that will end up not being the best. This just happened for me at the last retrograde, y'all. I'll start something in retrograde, and by the end of retrograde, it's over, or it doesn't last but about a month. So you just gotta, like, you can believe in this or you cannot, but I'm telling you right now, it is a true story that there are certain times of the year where you'll start during retrograde and it's something that will not last. If it's something that, for example, like with the things that I'm doing now, these are not new ideas. These are simply things that I'm bringing back to the forefront, things that I had to shelve and put on the back burner. But again, this is a time where we're receiving, rest, relax, receive. We're receiving a lot of information. We're receiving a lot of downloads and wisdom. This is the time when we're in preparation for what we're going to launch, what we're going to build, what we're going to grow, what we're going to manifest, right? But this is not this is the preparation time. It's not the launch time. This is not the time to say, okay, I'm going to start this now, because it may be something that was just an idea, but it's not necessarily ready yet for you to put it out there. So just understand that for some of y'all, if you believe in the astrology, you don't have to. It is your business. But in my experience, a lot of things that start during a retrograde, they tend to be temporary. They tend to not last. For some reason or another, but you still got to go through the experience. But it's up to you whether or not you continue to move forward with it. Okay, because something's getting ready to manifest with somebody, and this has to do with your creative energy. You're manifesting something into your life. If I don't sign contracts during this time, if I can avoid it, let me wait till after retrograde, because ain't nobody got time for that. I ain't got time to be redoing stuff and ain't nobody got. And if you can't avoid it, then just make sure that you check and double check and recheck again. Okay. So I don't know who needs that, but it's almost over. It's over in a couple of days. And then the energy starts to lessen. So if you can wait, then I would wait. Okay. So that's it. Y'all kind of threw me for a loop with this one today. I was not expecting that that's what this was going to be about. Or was it just the story? Because who would have? This is what we do on, well, I don't know what day, but I guess because you're getting ready to manifest an opportunity into your life, and we receive it. Okay, we receive it. So just make sure that you're reading all contracts, because some of you have a contract that's coming in, and somebody finna get signed for what? I don't know, child. I don't know what y'all doing, but you finna get signed. Somebody finna sign something. The audition part. I don't know what you auditioning for. They have to make sure they have all the right information, and it sometimes gets lost. One thing I learned is they keep changing the collection agency. You can dispute it after the 7-year mark. Child, listen. Anyway, that's it, y'all. Something's in my eye. That's it. I don't know. This was such an interesting message. I receive it, Lord. Because you getting ready to launch something. So we just gonna, if I can offer any advice, and again, I am not yet the millionaire and billionaire that I was born to be. Come on, born to be. I'm not the millionaire, billionaire. Actually, I'm not even gonna say that. Yes, I am, because I'm the billionaire I was born to be. That's it. Y'all, I really think I was a business owner in a past life. Hold on, y'all. I really feel like that. I really feel like I was some kind of business mogul or something. It was something because a lot of this stuff, well, I'm sorry that they can see it. What I was supposed to do, not be able to see, somebody felt some type of way because I was touching my eye. It'll be all right. I don't know what's happening with that. Anyway, I'm back. Um, I really feel like I was like a business owner or something in a past life, y'all. I really was. So that's why a lot of this stuff, it feels like it's like I just know it, but I didn't know it until I actually went through it and experienced it. So that's it, y'all. Interesting message today, but we receive it. I hope it was helpful for somebody. Um, child, look, something. I don't know what it is. It feels like it's on my eyelash. Oh, it was. And child, look, it was trying to take me out. OMG, y'all. It was a little piece of lint. It was kept on touching my eye. Anyway, I'm back. That's it. That's all I got. I'm finna create this Discord group and oh, me and my daughter. Well, I'm gonna have time to do that. I'll have the information for that tomorrow. I'm gonna have to go download Discord because I ain't never had it. And so me too, child, because you're trying to take me out. Thank you for the Discord idea, the Fallen Mystic. I appreciate you so very, very much. Me and my daughter are going walking today, so I'm gonna go do that. But I am gonna go right now and create this Discord group because it probably won't take me that long to do it. And then I'll have the information for that. I'll drop it in the TU community as well, in the Facebook community. So I will have that on there for y'all, and then I'll have the rest of the information tomorrow for those of you who are interested in joining the Discord chat. Okay. And then that way y'all can put y'all stuff in there, y'all business stuff, all that good stuff. This gonna be so exciting. Y'all gonna be blowing my phone up. Y'all gonna be blowing my phone up. Well, child, listen, I don't be getting no notifications, but evolution, the next step in what the Lord is calling me into. So I receive it. I don't be knowing how the Lord be gonna develop stuff, but he be developing stuff and I be receiving it. So that's it, y'all. I'm going to go do that. Y'all, thank you so much for the likes, the shares, the comments, the subscribes, the love, the energy, interesting message today, but I hope that it was helpful. Thank you for all of you allowing me to pour into you today. Today is a great and amazing day, and great and amazing things are going to happen for us today. Make sure you get your affirmation, your Hydrate Your Soul affirmation and gratitude journal. Make sure you join us for journaling meditation Monday through Friday. Y'all get in the TU community for that. That's it. That's all I got. I will keep y'all updated. Look, you're going to be saying message every 5 said, child, what? OMG. I'm talking about so much. I'm going to keep them on, though, so I can see what y'all be talking about. I'm finna go do it. I'm excited. Y'all excited? Message? Eh, I'm like, oh Lord, I'm gonna cut it off while we on the live. No, I'm not. You probably right. I ain't. Anyway, I'm gonna go create this Discord chat. Thank you so much, dearest one, for the idea. I'm so truly grateful, and I will see y'all in the morning. Love and clarity. We doing some healing tomorrow. We're healing some relationship issues with ourselves and in our lives. So we will be doing love and clarity in the morning, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. FYI, I'm keeping the 7 a.m. time slot. Okay. Y'all know this was a trial run for me. I didn't know if I was going to do 7 a.m. or if I was going to change it back to 6. I like the 7 a.m. time slot, so I'm keeping it effective already because, yeah, I like it here because it gives me an hour to just do my own thing in the mornings. And so it has really, really helped me a lot. And so I'm going to keep it at 7 a.m. So that's it. If you're in the TU community, don't forget we have our coaching call this Sunday. Yes, we have our coaching call this Sunday. I want to say what time? I think we're doing it at 3 p.m. So, and I'm not going live on Sunday anymore, y'all. Right now, I'm not going to be going live on Sundays. I'm going to be dedicating Sundays to coaching, as well as the. Don't forget the beat and greet, y'all. If y'all are not in the Beauty on a Budget beat and greet, make sure y'all do that as well. You can get that on my website, so make sure y'all do that. So just remember, we have our coaching call coming up on Sunday, and moving forward, it may end up being every Sunday, but that might not happen until September. So we'll stay posted for that. For those of you who are participating, this Sunday we will also be talking about the spirituality. So we'll do that after we do the coaching call on Sunday. I hope y'all looked up y'all's birth charts. Okay, so that's it. I love y'all in real life. Go be great and amazing. Do great and amazing things. Hydrate your soul and things. Drink your water. Say your gratitude. And I will see y'all in the morning. More to come on Discord, and I'll drop it in the TU community. Okay, I love y'all in real life.